Hello community, welcome or welcome back to Clearly Connected Tarot. Through this channel you can connect with clarity to your highest good. I am so very glad to have you here. Thank you so much for all of your support. It is so very warmly received. I am more grateful than you probably know. I am filming a little bit differently today. I have to try things out and improve the channel, and I have been having a lot of difficulty with my intro videos, and so until I can figure things out, I'm actually right now holding the camera. So and obviously I will get a camera. I have to get the right stand, and so I'm working on that for you all. This reading is What Are They Thinking? It is a time-sensitive reading. It is intended that for you to tune into the energies at the moment that you hit the time stamp. And I will tell you that groups 2 and 3 were very closely aligned. So if you choose group 2, you might want to check in with 3, or 3, you might check in with 2. But it is always up to you. Follow your own intuition and guidance. We have 3 groups. The first group is my rose quartz, my smaller rose quartz that's been on this channel. The second group is the Selenite. The Selenite's been wanting to show up. And the third group is my new rose quartz. And so I have a larger rose quartz. It has all of these imperfections that I love so much, because rose quartz symbolizes love, and you know, love is never meant to be fully 100% perfect. Okay, so when you are ready, choose your group, and remember, you are safe, you are loved, and when you choose, you may open your heart. I'll see you in your reading. Hello, group 1. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for choosing this channel and for being here. This is a time-sensitive reading, which means that it is meant for you to tune into the energies at the moment that you click on the reading. And we are looking at what are they thinking. Okay, you've chosen the rose quartz, and let's get started. I'll put the rose quartz there for you. I'm so glad to have you here. Welcome back. Knight of Wands, or welcome if you're here. Knight of Wands for the first time. What are they thinking? Oh my gosh. And the World and the Hermit. All right, we're getting a little bit of contradictory information. I feel like, oh, it's not contradictory. Okay. So this is what I'm getting right away. They're thinking about contacting you, making a move towards you, how to improve things, how to come to assist you in some way, in other words, like how to make a stronger connection with you. They do want this to be a whole, full connection. So like, it's like this need to just really be more present for you, and to be more aware of your needs, to be more aware of what can make this relationship stronger, and to bond you together, like what's needed to bond you to more than you already are. You know, I feel like this person maybe feels like they have maybe in some way possibly done something wrong, and it feels like they're like excluded, like they have been pushed out into the cold, and they're trying to find their way back into your good graces. So this feels for the strongest message coming through right now, and this again there are other messages that may come through. This person definitely is feeling like they would very much like to be in to fix things. To fix things. All right, let's just put it like that very easily. What are they thinking, please, group 2? We're going to go to the Romance Angel cards. What are they thinking? Attraction. Yeah, they're thinking about how much they miss being close to you, being intimate with you, being physical with you, how much they love just being able to touch you and hold you, and they miss that a lot. They're thinking to keep an open mind. So they're like, you know what, maybe I'm just too stubborn, maybe I'm just too set in my ways, and maybe it is time for me to let somebody in and to see things from other people's perspectives. This person might be a little bit older, or they just might have experienced some type of heartbreak, and so that often puts people in a little bit of fear. And so maybe that, you know, they're just thinking now, like, I just need to not be so closed off. You know, I was just asking, is this related to emotional intimacy? I didn't get that this person has a fear of emotional intimacy. I feel like it's like almost like a mental block for them about opening up. Children, now that's beautiful, coming in with the World card here. So some of you might have children might be involved, or they might be thinking about having children with you, or they're thinking about the children. That's pretty clear. Okay, express your love. You're getting a lot of these romance angel cards. Yeah, they're looking for like a way to express and communicate to you that they have this care and affection for you. I feel like they might have done something really wrong here, group one. Trust, because they're thinking, how do I get this? How do I get group one to trust me again? And they're just also thinking, how can I be a trustworthy person? How can I be more of a trustworthy person? What do I need to do? And maybe there's some very clear things that they're now willing to hear from you, that they weren't willing to hear before. They weren't willing to hear these things before. Now they're willing to listen to you, to hear you, and to really see your side of things. Definitely strong attraction here. All right, let's go. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. I think they're afraid that you won't forgive them, that you won't want to communicate with them, that you won't want to talk to them. But they're like, you know what? Even if they don't want to, maybe I just need to just believe that they might, to kind of put in my mind, all right, you know, maybe this person doesn't want to talk to you, but maybe they do. And this is what they're kind of like battling in their head as to how to consider the possibilities that you might want to interact with them or not. Show the world the real you. Yeah, they've kept some of themselves a bit hidden. It's like they haven't, this is a mental block. Like they think that they're maybe being a little bit more open than they actually are. And so this is now like, you know, for them it's like, what is this showing me here? This sense of, is it overcoming? This sense of, there's something that they're showing me here, and I'm not quite getting what it is, group one. Oh, what is this that you're showing me? Okay, what I'm understanding right now is that they're thinking about like how to do something that they didn't really think they could do before, and now they can do it. So please take that. If that's yours, please take it. All right, and then you're getting one more card here. Prosperity lies ahead. So I very much feel like they're thinking about how to create more abundance with you, more time, more affection, more care, and just imagining in some ways what that might be like. Yeah, they're thinking like, what would it actually be like if we were in this relationship together and showing care and showing affection and taking care of one another? And you know, this is new moon in Taurus, so thinking about their home life and possibly, you know, ways for them to take care of you even, and to take care of their home. The rattle. So it's interesting, got the rattle and children. Yeah, they know they have to shake things up. They know that they have to do things a little bit differently, and it's like they have to listen to their intuition. They have to instead of listening to just their mind, their ego and their fears, they have to listen to their intuition. The circle. This is beautiful because I was getting this in this world. The circle was just coming through so strong. This wreath circle was coming through so strongly before. Now you're getting the circle. So maybe it's like this feeling of coming full circle with you, coming back to a place. Maybe they were in this place before. Maybe they were able to be more open with you, to share more of their thoughts with you, to be more of the protector. And so this feeling for some of you is like full circle. And it's also like, I'm feeling like this Wheel of Fortune energy, like shifting things to be more fortunate between the two of you. Ooh, the lower world. Yeah, this person has some dark fears about being in a relationship, and I'm not sure if they share all these with you, but there's a feeling for some of you that really that there's this, that they have to overcome their fears. All right, we're going to go to the Lenormand. More messages, please. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? All right, here we go. The fish. You know, they want to have some fun with you. They miss having fun with you. They miss going out and being social. And the two of you probably did some things when you were out that were, you laughed and had fun and engaged, and they miss that quite a bit. The Tower, like I feel like they're just feeling like a little bit lonely. Yeah, I'm looking there. Yeah, they want to speed things up. They want to definitely, yep, and the Gentleman. They want to move away from this feeling of feeling isolated and alone. They feel isolated. They're thinking like, this is not, this is, I don't want this. And this is just not even, it's like an impetus. It's not even like they're just sitting around thinking, oh, I'm lonely. They're not doing that. This is like them thinking, all right, what am I going to do? Like, what action can I take? This is that Knight of Wands energy coming to you here. Now you have the Rider, and both are really about speed and movement and time, going quickly. So this person definitely wants to move towards you or fix things quickly. They're drawing me to the Angel Answers cards next. You know, they're like, they want to show up a little bit with asking for forgiveness, asking for a little bit of grace from you. They're a little bit ashamed, a little bit embarrassed, I feel. Helpful people is coming through. Perfect timing. All right, helpful people, perfect timing. So this definitely could be that they have like reached out to people to kind of ask their advice, and there's like, you know, maybe the group one needs some time and you just have to wait it out a little bit. You know, for others of you where this person hasn't done something, you know, wrong, this is getting, you know, it's really specific. It just could be that your person is thinking about how to just really bring people into your life that can be of benefit to them, that can help them, right? To help improve their situation. I do feel like they're thinking like it's just timing, like it's just not the, you know, it wasn't the right time, opportunity. Yeah, it's like they're waiting for the right time and the right opportunity to come through for you. To come through, well, for you. It's interesting I said that. The interesting that I added for you. I didn't even consciously add that part. All right, I'm going to go to Everyday Tarot. What are they thinking? There's just this one strong message coming through. Let's see what else comes through for you, Group 1. Definitely want to give you as much information as possible. The Fool. Yeah, like maybe it's time for them to take a little bit of a risk. To kind of, you know, it's like take a risk, but do things a little bit differently. And this is like the unknown for them. So how do I do things differently in this relationship, or how do I come to this person in a different way? Like, how do I show them that the past is the past and I really can move on to something else? For Group 1, a lot of just forgiveness is coming through. What are they thinking? Let's go ahead and pull a message card for you. What are they thinking right now? I think it's because it's a time-sensitive reading that it's just like at this moment they're just thinking like, how do I get their forgiveness? This is what they're thinking right now. What if, like, this is about the opportunity, the possibilities. Like, what if this is here? They're imagining like the two of you together in this harmonious relationship. So what would that feel like? What would that be like? Can we hold each other? That comes back to this attraction card. They definitely miss holding you or want to hold you. If the two of you have not yet been together and you're just kind of working through things and are not at the place where you've actually met, they want to be closer to you. Can we be friends? And I want to work on this. So, you know, it's like in friendship, there's trust. There's a sense of like space that's given, where it's like, you know, the expectations maybe are just a little bit lower. And so they're like, not that they want you to lower your expectations, but it's like they're telling you, maybe if you could just give me the grace of, no, you know, feeling like we're here and that I am kind of showing up just to be here for you, and if you can accept that as in that way, like that's the expectation. Like, can you accept that I want to just show up and be here and have you accept me in this way, because whatever it might take to work on this and improve this. Like, again, I'm just getting this feeling like this is something already in effect. This does not feel like a new relationship with somebody. This feels like something there you two have kind of working through. I'm going to go to the oracle cards. I don't know if I called you group 2. Did I call you group 2? I hope not. Now this card hasn't come through in a long time. Eyes are the windows of the soul. All right, so I feel like this person is thinking like, if I could just look them in the eye and they could see that I'm telling them the truth. And this comes back to here, this feeling like they just want to be in contact with you and physical contact with you, so that they can, like, they feel like if group 1 looked me in the eye, they would know that I'm telling them the truth, that they would see what my soul is saying and believe me, that, you know, that I'm sorry, or that that did not go the way that I planned, or that I miss you and I'm thinking about you. Oh yeah. Group 1. There's, you know, direction is coming through. And a whale. Yeah, okay, so it's like, you know, they want to go deeper with you. They want to explore more of where this can go. They want to definitely, where can this go? And again, it's not even, this feels more instinctual. This feels more like, let me just show up and convince you that I want more from you, and let's see what happens. Let's see where this goes. Group 1, you can accept whatever you want, or your intuition is your own, but this is what this person is thinking right now. You know, we're here in a general reading, but this is a pretty strong feeling. Strong reading coming through for you. I'm going to pull a Lucille Clifton Divining Poets card for you. She always does a great job in helping us to see those thoughts, those words that we need. Come to here each morning for a word. Yeah, like they're thinking about waking up with you, being able to say good morning to you, you know, showing up for you, coming to you in some way. Another card is coming through for you. And the Gulf enters the sea, and so forth, none of them emptying anything. Whoa, it's beautiful. Ah, wow. I've got it. Okay. This message is about them letting you know they don't want to take anything from you. They want an even exchange. They want to be able to give to you, and they obviously they want to be able to receive. We always want to be able to receive, right? And you should want to receive, and they want this even exchange. They don't want to take anything away from you. They want to give to you, and they want this to be just this beautiful exchange of hearts and bodies and minds. Wow. Okay. All right, let's pull one more card for you, and then we'll go into our chakra crystal reading. I'm going to do the Modern Witch. Modern Witch for you. Let's see what the Modern Witch has to say. For group 1, please. Seven of Cups. I feel like this person is saying, yeah, you can choose whomever you want. And I'm hoping that of all of these different choices that you have, that you might see that I'm a good fit for you, that I'm the one for you, that I'm opening my heart to you and wanting to love you and care for you. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, this is how they see you. There's Queen of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, you're getting another one. And Five of Swords. They're like, I'm willing to fight for you. I'm willing to fight for you. I see your value. I see what you're worth. And this is definitely a knight. A knight fights. A knight fights, right? They want to fight for you. All right, let's go to the chakra crystal reading. See which chakra crystal. We're just going to focus on a chakra for just a moment for you. This is the yellow chakra. This is the power chakra. You're empowered, group 1, to do what you choose. Just say, I choose, and fill in that blank for yourself. I choose. Let's take a deep breath in with that choice. Okay, here we go. Deep breath in. And release. I choose. I choose. I was doing my own little choice there in my mind. Group 1, that was good. All right. And your final message. Your final message. I love the blue on her little boots. Matches the blue on this card. I don't know why that's being pointed out to me, but this color blue, this French blue is on her boots here. Okay. Maybe some of you like fashion and are watching. If you like fashion, you take this as a confirmation. This message is meant for you. All right. Let me focus. Group 1, final message, please. Ooh, stuck energy. Your person's stuck. They're like not knowing a little bit what to do. You know, they're going to move forward. I feel like they're going to make some move towards you. But I feel like they're just, like, look how he's just thinking, like, what do I do? Right? And, you know, he can get unstuck. He can get unstuck. They're pulling another one. Your higher self. You know, I'm also getting that maybe you're a little bit stuck, too. That, you know, it just might be that you've just kind of seen this a particular way. Listen to your higher self, listen to your intuition, and it will never lead you wrong. All right, group 1, if this connected with you in any way, please like and or subscribe. And thank you for being here. If you're still here, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe if you're still here. It does support the channel so much and helps to grow the channel. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care. Hello, group 2, welcome to your reading. You can see the camera angle has shifted. I did go through a change a couple of months ago, and I just realized that that wasn't really working, and now I'm trying something else again, and I'm sorry to disrupt, you know, having a routine when you click on, but let's see how this works for us. All right, we are doing, what are they thinking? This is a time-sensitive reading. It is meant for at this moment when you click on. It is not meant for a week before, a week after. It's meant for this moment. And you chose the Selenite stone. All right, let's get going. Temperance. Okay, so I feel like they're waiting on something, the Devil. This could be that they're waiting for something in their life to shift, something that has really not been healthy for them, some type of addictive behavior, some type of obsessive behavior, something that has really just felt like it has not been in their highest good, like they're waiting for that to come to an end. And as they're waiting for that, they are just throwing themselves into their work. You know, they've made a lot of progress with their work, but it just feels like they just need to keep going. Okay, so let's go into, this was the Rider-Waite-Smith, and we're going to go to more Oracle, more Tarot and Oracle as guided. Yeah, this person doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like they're in any type of movement. They're making movement forward, that they feel like they are almost standing in place, I want to say. But they're not, it's not that they're doing nothing. It's just that they're not, their intention right now is not to move forward. King of Swords. Yeah, they're just trying to think things through a little bit and to consider their options, but also just to consider like what is their best way forward before they take action. When they take action, they want it to be something that has meaning, something that's powerful, something that is decisive, and that will make a change in their life. The Lovers. This is a wonderful card to come in a love reading, because it's like, you know, looking at what choice to make in regards to this this love. Nine of Cups. Yeah, so this is fantastic. So they want to move forward in love in a way that's going to be meaningful, productive, where it's going to be healthy. They want this healthy love that so far, you know, or at this moment, they don't feel like that they have. Look at this, 10 of Cups. And this is like transformation, moving from this Devil. So I do feel this obsessive behavior has something to do with the relationship between the two of you. This person feeling like maybe they were calling too much, texting too much, or wanting just constantly to be with you, or constantly wanting to hear from you, or something constant and just obsessive was happening with them. And they really want to move into a place that's much more balanced. And it feels much more like the two of you are able to receive the good that's in your life. That's coming through again. There's a lot about receiving my good. Maybe they're doing affirmations or something like that. Okay. How are you liking this camera angle? I'm liking it because it gives me a lot more space to move around. As you know, I like to pull a lot of cards. Let me know down below. All right, group 2. This person, the Stork, okay, like waiting for good things to come in. So it feels like your person is thinking about like their future plans, things that they maybe have put aside that were important to them. These are even things that maybe they had on their vision board, and because they got distracted with other things, they haven't really been looking at those things on their vision board, or their goals, whatever it is that they have set for themselves, their life goals. This feels like the meaningful thing. Again, this is this meaningful coming through again. It's them saying, okay, what is it that I really want? And turning their attention back towards those things. The Mountain. And it feels like maybe they haven't been giving those things enough attention. And because they haven't been giving, and they're like realizing, like once they got out of that obsessive behavior, they looked at these things and they were like, oh my gosh, I really need to pay a little bit more attention at work. I really need to pay more attention to this side gig that I have intended, or just something, this goal that I have. And so now they're like, oh gosh, I'm a little bit behind now, and I have to really move forward with this. We're going to go to the Modern Witch. There's more to come for this person, for sure. These beautiful cards. There's more connection, more goals coming in, manifestations coming in for them. This is a very positive reading. I just want to let you know the energy coming through is very positive. Nine of Cups is coming through again. Okay, so this person's making a wish. Like they are making a wish, maybe again, affirmations, stating what they want, writing things down, clarifying what they want in their life. Maybe I feel like things just got really muddied for them, really muddled and muddied in their thinking. And they're now just like, you know what, I'm going to be really clear about what I want. And especially with you, group 2, what they want with you. The Chariot. So yeah, it feels like, you know, they're like, all right, I see what's ahead of me, and they want to prepare for that. I don't feel like this is definitely, especially the way this Chariot card here is, the images, it's like, all right, getting everything in place, getting everything into place. But, and they're also like, let me follow my intuition. Let me see what feels right to me. What does my gut tell me to do? However they speak about their intuition, this is what they are relying on right now. So they could say my gut, or I just know, or they might be saying, you know, intuition is guiding me. My guidance might be guiding me, but they are leaning on their guidance right now. Let's go to the Moonology, because you have a lot of this moon card was shining really brightly when it came out. So there's a lot of moon energy here. I'm wondering where we are with the moon cycles. I'm going to be honest with you. This has been a pretty rough retrograde. I've got some, you know, so I haven't even checked the moon cycles, but there's something here about the moon cycles coming up for you all. So please check your moon cycles. The new moon, full moon. I think the new, you know, I'm not even going to say. Surrender to the divine. Yeah, this is the feeling that's coming forth, that they have to, in some sense, they know that it's not all up to them. Like they need to just be still and know that, and know the I am, and know God, and know all that is, okay? Know whatever it is that higher or universal power they surrender to. There's this feeling very much that they can't, that this is the time now for them to surrender to that. Adjust, and then to make adjustments. Yeah, very much. They know that changes need to be made. They know that changes need to be made. They're seeing like, but they're not hesitant about making them. This is a very powerful place that they are in. They're in this place of feeling just like they are choosing. They're choosing to be still, which is fantastic. Yeah, there are things that have not come to pass in their life that they're really looking forward to, that they, you know, want to move forward with. I feel like these are things, goals that they have. I said this before. Okay, so that's coming through again. Some of these goals have to do with them. I said before, a side gig. It's something where it's much creative. It's unique. It's something tailored to them. It's something that they want to achieve, that's important to them, that has a sense of them showing themselves to the world in a new way. So it's creating something, and maybe they're an artist. Maybe they have a performance coming up. But there's something that they have a goal, a dream of, and they want to put some energy towards that right now. That's really very beautiful for them. All right, I'm going to go to Everyday Tarot. I don't usually come here. I think this is called Everyday. Wait, no, this is called Daily Tarot, something like that. I never remember the name of this deck. I don't use it that often, but it's calling right now. So let's go. Group 2. Group 2. Let's see. What is your person thinking? A lot of tarot coming out today. What is your person thinking? King of Swords twice. So you have 9 of Cups twice, King of Swords twice, and let's see what this card has to say. The word respect is on this card. So there's something about them wanting to feel respected, be respected, and the choices that they make. I do feel this has something to do with their work. Like, you know, they're not in a position yet where they feel like they have attained what they deserve, and they're like, I need to focus on this to get this done. Ace of Wands, new beginnings, new ideas, creation. Very much this energy of wanting to create. They're thinking about this. So in other words, I feel like they're stepping back from what's happening romantically and just not moving away from it, but being still with it instead of being obsessive with it. And then saying, okay, what are the other things in my life that need attention? While I am being still and waiting for this period, whatever's going on between the two of you, because I can't see right now really what's happening before or after. I can only see that this person right now is in stillness. So, Justice, look at this. So, 10 of Cups. So from the Devil to the 10 of Cups to the Chariot to Justice. So this person, I feel like, wants to move towards something more committed with you, something stable, something in the home where the two of you share something that is, again, the word is coming again. Guess what word it is? Meaningful. All right. And the 11 here is coming up. So I'm going to just put out there, those of you who might be seeing 1111 related to this. And there's an ace here, so that's 111 coming through. 5 of Swords. Yeah. This is surrender. I love the 5 of Swords. I used to not like the 5 of Swords, but I love the 5 of Swords. I love 5s now because there's this acceptance that comes with the 5. And that's how 5s are a point of transition. You wouldn't come to the 5 unless something that you needed to let go or surrender was taking place. That's how, in some ways, that I read the 5s. So they're in a place of surrender right now, and judgment and awakening, coming to understand what's meant for them. Okay, group 2, that was pretty clear. They're telling me to go to the chakra crystal. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go to your final cards, and I do think you're going to have more than one final card. All right, let's take our breath. We are power. Yeah, this person is tapped, and yeah, there's this moon again with the High Priestess on this card. This person is tapping into the divine. They are tapping into universal energy to bring about positive, meaningful change in their life. This is what they're thinking about. This feels so very clear. It's wonderful. All right, here we go. So we're going to take a deep breath because that's a beautiful energy to bring to our community, to you, group 2. So we're going to breathe into our 3rd chakra. And this is about self-empowerment. The power to create all that we desire. All right. Deep breath in. And release. Okay, and so it is. We are empowered to have all that we dream of. Oh yeah, they're going to bring us to some more cards. Let's start with the Moonology manifestation as we begin to round out your reading. That was interesting. It's almost like we did 2/3 of the reading. Maybe that breath was needed for us to really take in. Maybe, let's find out. Let me stop guessing. All right, here we go, group 2. Now, I have this new camera angle, so I'm just going to figure out where I want to put this last. So let's go ahead and put these here. Lighten up. So when we surrender, it's like letting go of those burdens, letting the divine take those burdens. So this energy is definitely going to lighten things up. Wow, this is the only card you're getting. It does say last quarter moon in Leo. I am seeing Leo. There was no other Leo. I wasn't getting Leo anywhere else, but maybe it was showing up and I missed it. All right, so things are going to lighten up. Okay. And they are moving me forward just a little bit, which is interesting because we are doing the time at this very moment. Or it could be that your person's just feeling lighter. Could be that you're feeling a little bit lighter right this very moment. Okay. Lighten up. Attachment. This is again releasing those things that they are attached to. Things that, this was this devil energy, things that no longer serve them. Lightening up from attachment, right? Letting go of things that don't, things that if maybe this person was looking at themselves and not feeling good about how they look, not feeling good about what they had in their life, or things like that, definitely of the first chakra realm. Rest and rejuvenation, that makes perfect sense, okay? Because as they are still and resting, feeling lighter and letting go. This is a lot what's happening with your person. Indecision. I don't feel like this is indecision. I feel like this person is considering like what other things to put their attention on. If they're not going to be in this obsessive type of thinking, then what will they choose to put their attention on? And there are a few things in their life, good things that haven't come to fruition yet. Woman holding a coin, yes, definitely, for sure. There's a strong female energy here. I feel like there may be some men here watching this channel. Usually I have more women than men, but I do feel there's there's a man or two here because there's a strong female sense coming through this reading. Feminine energy. Healer of the ages. Now, if there is any any ascended master, right, that you want to give your burdens to, this is a good time to do it. And this is, again, what this person is considering, like how to release those feelings of burden and obsession. And man holding a coin. Look at that. I was just about to put the cards away, and man holding a coin came out. Look at this. That is fantastic. So I feel like your person is saying that not only are they looking for their greatest good, they want the greatest good for this relationship. This is this 10 of Cups here, 9 of Cups. Their greatest wish is for this relationship to be healthy, strong, bonded, secure. And really everything in their life to be that way. And they're saying, like, it's if I get my life in this place, then everything can be that way, including my romantic life. Wow. Okay, group 2, if this was helpful in any way, please like and or subscribe. And I'm so grateful that you are here. Thank you if you're still here. I am just blessed to have you here. Thank you so much. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your reading. You probably can tell there's a new camera angle. Let me know down below if you enjoy this angle. The last one wasn't working. All right. Group 3, you have a new stone on the channel. This is a new piece of rose quartz that I just recently purchased. And I spent a lot of time holding it, infusing my energy, and I think it's going to be magnificent for the channel. All right, we're going to start with the Rider-Waite-Smith and move into more tarot and oracle as guided. We are looking at what are they thinking. This is a time-sensitive reading. That means for this channel that when you click on the reading, it is you are tuning into their thoughts right now. That is the intention. It's not a week before, it's not a week after, it is right now. Or even 3 days. Now that's interesting. 8 of Pentacles was in the last one. That's almost creepy scary. In the last reading, I had 8 of Pentacles and I had the Devil. And I am quite sure that I shuffled these cards intensely. So that tells us that the similar energies are a little bit similar. 4 of Swords, and not for nothing, I do feel like the energies across the board are a little bit similar. Justice came out in the last reading as well. 4 of Swords did not. Okay, so you're here. One, I would tell you to go back and listen to group 2, okay? And I'll try to put the note in to tell group 2 to listen to group 3. Maybe I'll do that in the intro. This person is taking a break. They are needing to rest, relax. They are needing to step away from what they were starting to feel like crazy behavior. Something that was obsessive. Maybe they were wanting to call you, wanting to text you, or maybe they were texting, calling too much. Like just constant, to the point where it no longer felt healthy. Again, they were either thinking about doing this, you're on their mind all the time, every single minute, and not in a healthy way, or they were actually reaching out to you every single moment, and they were like, I can't do this. And they're like, if I want to have this relationship to be stable and healthy, then I need to step away. It's almost exact same reading as group 2. But let's continue. Let's find out what else is going on with you here. Let's go. I'm going to pull some romance angel cards. I didn't pull any romance with the last one, so let's see. They're pulling me here to the romance angel cards. For this reading, I feel like the two of you are in union in some way. This could be a marriage. You live together. This does feel like something very, very stable. You have children together. I'm seeing that possibly for some of you. Yes, thank you. All right. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Yeah, this person wants to... So this is interesting because I'm already feeling like I'm moving forward. The last reading, the person was very still and not wanting to do anything right now, but just kind of stay in this point of stasis. With this one, I'm starting to feel like there's a little bit more action that they are wanting to take. Like they're thinking about what to do next. Past life relationship, whenever that card comes out, we do go ahead and pull out some past life cards. So let me pull this one, put this one over here for you. See, with this camera angle, we just have a little bit more room, right? This feels nice, a little bit more room. Sorry about that, right? And playfulness, yeah. Whew. So this person is like, we've moved away from what makes us us. This doesn't feel like us. So let's get back to us. The playfulness, where, and maybe it's because finances interrupted things. You know, that's a possibility. And that could be for the good or the bad. If someone had a job, a promotion, and now they have to work more, that doesn't mean the finances are bad. It just means that it's created a new dynamic in the relationship. And so there's this strong feeling of this person wanting to, you know, kind of overcome whatever has happened, and go back to love, this feeling of feeling loved and being loved and loving. Religious factors. Now this is coming almost right on top of this Justice card. So there is, again, I was feeling something legal. Like if you've been living together, then that becomes legal. If you're married, that's legal. Or the two of you have been considering marriage in some way, that's possible as well. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull a past life card for you. Group 3, I'm going to lose. My camera's going to die. I'll try to get the reading finished before the camera dies. Unrequited love. Food and hunger. This does feel like a past life relationship. Feels like in the past life, the two of you that weren't able to come together. I'm just seeing like one, actually this is taking me back you've had several lifetimes together, it looks like. It's very possible. I need one more. This Asia and Native, there is a whole deck of cards. If you have been here, the Asia and Native American cards love coming out, because whoever is here, you are choosing this group, and it's constantly telling you, yes, you're here, you're in the right group. So I am seeing that in past lives, you two weren't able to come together for whatever reason. Now, past life. This might be the same past life here. Could be like, this is weird. It's like 1.5 past lives. That doesn't make sense. Maybe it's partially that past life and partially this life. That's possible. The Asian Native American, I always first go to the place of you or your person might have Asian or Native American heritages. Let's go there first. I'm not seeing Native American in community here. I'm not seeing the spirit of the Native American card. I am seeing Native American. And with Asia, I'm going to pull another card with Asia. I'm getting something else with your Asia card. I do think that Asia has to do with this past life. So it's very possible that one of you was in Asia in your past life. And some of you, or very far away. So distance had something, but these aren't my distance cards. So let's pull a card for two. Let's have some fun with this and learn from it. With the Asia card. Now look what card came popping out. Travel. I was talking about distance. And I don't always take pop-out cards, but something said, look at the card before I threw it back in. And so in this past life, the two of you were separated. Unrequited love. There's a suitcase here. Which means could mean someone come together, but in this case, I do mean that it felt like someone not being able to come to the other person in your past life. Courage. This is like telling me, like in the past life, like what it came to was this person coming to a point where they were like, you know what? I want to be with group 2. This is in the past life, not in this life. I want to be with group 2, and whatever I need to do to make that happen, I'm going to make it happen. And then for some reason, it didn't happen. The honoring path is coming out, and this is cards that are just being read, not related to the past life, and decrease. There's a lot here. Family card is coming out. I was feeling children in this relationship. Creativity, a creative endeavor. Let's see if you can see these cards because the angle. A little bit of difficulty here seeing, so I can't go that far down. I can go across, but I can't go down as far. Okay. All right, so here we are. The honoring path, decrease. All right, this is separate. This is separate here. There's something here with this honoring path. Your person. Oh, well, there we go. That was, okay. This person, what I'm getting is that your person felt like they stopped recognizing you. They stopped seeing you. They stopped valuing you. They stopped just paying attention to you. Like maybe I don't know, it's not showing me what they were paying attention to. But it doesn't look like they were paying attention to you, and possibly to their family, and maybe even not paying attention to the things that inspire them and help them to feel whole and creative and in that higher vibrational energy. There's a lot of this person feeling like they stepped away from this. And then, of course, now it's like wanting to step back forward towards it, towards those things towards the people in their life that they love, and that bring them joy and help them to feel loved. This is all divine timing, by the way. This was not something where this person consciously chose. This was something in their soul contract where whatever, I'm not seeing exactly what happened with them with their soul contract, but it was something that required them to step away and then come back in. Forgive. So there's some forgiveness being asked, either of you or your partner, to forgive. Take a reality check. Like, forgive and look at the relationship as a whole. Look at the reality of the relationship. I feel like this is not in a negative way. Like, look at this relationship and realize that it's not meant to be. Like, look at the whole of this relationship to see all the good that's there. All right. Let us go. This is feeling like such a spiritual connection. I'm going to go to the Mystic Shaman cards. Your person wants to feel like themselves again. I feel like your person has a lot in their life, and maybe things were just whittling down to one or two things, and it just became unhealthy for them. They need to go back broad again. Maybe they're spending a lot of time at home. Maybe they just, they lost their job before, and then so they finally got back to work, and it just like work, or something like this, where it was like things got way out of whack. And so now there, many paths. That's beautiful. Medicine wheel. Your person has a very strong, peaceful energy about them. And if this was not something they had in the past or something that was evident, it is in their spirit that they are a peaceful person, that they do bring healing through their energy to people, and that this could lead them in a lot of different directions. There's ways. I don't feel like your person is working in the spiritual arts. They could, but I feel like they bring spiritual healing energy to people just by being around people. So this is someone that people really enjoy. People feel better. People love spending time with. This person could just be an advisor to people, things of that nature. Luminous warrior. I love that the luminous warrior is coming up like right on top of this courage here, because that warrior energy, they brought it into this lifetime. But again, I'm not seeing the whole of time here, but I do see that this energy is showing up for them. This warrior, courageous energy is showing up for them, and it feels excellent. Wind. This is about communication. This is about, wind is one of the 4 elements, the basics of what's needed for fulfillment on this life journey. And so these 2 things are coming through. One, this feeling like a breath of life coming in, right? Imagine when you're maybe too warm and then suddenly the wind picks up and it's this light breeze that floats across you, and it just cools everything down, and you just feel like almost like spirit is talking to you. That is this feeling with this card. Your person has taken this deep breath and now is feeling the lightness of all that is floating across their bodies and their minds and their spirit, and just really wanting to be courageous and be. I am getting a sense of talking. There's something about talking here. I'm not quite sure what it is, but you may know. Group 3. All right, group 3. I'm going to pull your chakra crystal. Ooh, I feel like it's going to be green. Nope, blue. That makes sense. We were just talking about talking. There's something here about the 2 of you wanting to communicate with each other. And I do feel like this is in a peaceful place. So if you're not feeling peaceful, don't try to talk. If they're not feeling peaceful, they're not going to try to talk to you. They want to talk to you in a place of peace. They want to talk to you in a place where that's spiritually guided, where the 2 of you are resonating with one another, where you're in your highest energy. And so don't force the conversation, but come to the conversation in a place of peace. All right, here we go. Deep breath in. And release. By the way, this is the 5th chakra, and it is blue, bringing us this 5th chakra. Also, take care of your throat. Final card. Final card. Going to the Angel Tarot cards. Cards are so big. 3 of water. Time to have more fun. Time to have more fun. This was the message that was coming up also in group 2. Celebrate. You're going, this is this person wants to get to this place where, they feel more like themselves. They can celebrate, have fun, be more creative, spend time with family and potentially children. I do feel a strong children energy here for some of you. 9 of Earth. Enjoy some of, what they have reaped. Enjoy what they've worked hard for. 4 of Fire. Look at this. Abundance, peace, happy home life. And then the Knight of Air as your last card coming through. Creative solutions. Creative endeavors on this card, which you can barely see. And creative solutions is on this card. This is a wonderful way to end your reading. This is light and filled with, look at the The elements, your elements were coming through for some reason in some way, and look how we ended the reading. Water, earth, fire, and air, those are the 4 elements. Everything coming together and being able to celebrate, have fun, and enjoy. This is a very positive reading, group 3. I hope you take all that is yours and leave all that is not. Thank you so much for being. If you're still here, please like and subscribe. And I look forward to you coming back and being with us and sharing your beautiful energy. Thank you so much. Please take care.